It's Wednesday. It's time to wake up. You were born to be rich, abundant, and successful. Wake Up Wednesday starts right here, right now. The scroll marked 8. Today I will multiply my value 100-fold. From Ogmandino's classic, The Greatest Salesman in the World, is an important reminder to all entrepreneurs and business owners. Each day we become a better version of ourselves and set our goals higher. Your vibrant business tip? When I went to pick a passage from the scroll, many of them struck me as being important, so I decided to include all the ones that I selected. The scroll starts like this: Today I will multiply my value 100-fold. A mulberry leaf touched by the genius of a man becomes silk. A field of clay touched by the genius of a man becomes a castle. A cypress tree touched by the genius of a man becomes a shrine. A cut of sheep's hair touched by the genius of a man becomes a remnant for a king. If it is possible for leaves and clay and wood and hair to have their value multiplied 100, yea, 1,000-fold by man, cannot I do the same with the clay which bears my name? To me, this is all about creativity. What do you have that can be turned into something that creates success in your business? An idea? A new way of doing something? A new place to network? A new way of supporting others? Use your creativity to create more success. The next passage: Today I will multiply my value 100-fold. I am likened to a grain of wheat, which faces one of three futures. The wheat can be placed in a sack and dumped in a stall until it is fed to swine, or it can be ground to flour and made into bread, or it can be placed in the earth and allowed to grow until its golden head divides and produces 1,000 grains from the one. I am likened to a grain of wheat with one difference. The wheat cannot choose whether it be fed to swine, ground for bread, or planted to multiply. I have a choice, and I will not let my life be fed to swine and despair to be broken open and devoured by the will of others. This section reminds us to choose how we will respond to circumstances. If something happens that feels like we're being ground up for bread, we learn from it and find ways to use the experience to improve. Use your circumstances as a stepping stone instead of a stumbling block. And now we move on to the next phrase. Today I will multiply my value 100-fold. To grow and multiply it is necessary to plant the wheat grain in the darkness of the earth, and my failures, my despairs, my ignorance, and my inabilities are the darkness in which I have planted in order to ripen. Now, like the wheat grain, which will sprout and blossom only if it is nurtured with rain and sun and warm winds, I too must nurture my mind and body to fulfill my dreams. But to grow to full stature, the wheat must wait on the whims of nature. I need not wait, for I have the power to choose my own destiny. So we do not want to wait on the whims of others or the economy or any external circumstance. Nurture your mind with new ideas and create a different destiny. And lastly, today I will multiply my value 100-fold. And how will I accomplish this? First, I will set goals for the week, the day, the month, the year, and my life. Just as the rain must fall before the wheat will crack its shield and sprout, so must I have objectives objectives before my life will crystallize. In setting my goals, I will consider my best performance of the past and multiply it 100-fold. This will be the standard for which I live in the future. Never will I concern that my goals are too high. For is it not better to aim the spear at the moon and strike only an eagle than to aim my spear at the eagle and strike only a rock? The key here is consistent improvement, constant improvement. You can set goals based on the past and stay in your comfort zone of complacency, or you can set goals higher than the past out of expansion and a growth mindset, 100-fold. Your vibrant business takeaway? What are you willing to do to multiply your business 100-fold? Cultivate your creativity, choosing to see beyond circumstance, create your own destiny, or set goals 100-fold higher than the past. If you have trouble with any of this, I would love to support you. It all starts with a conversation. Go to lyntranchel.com to set up time to talk today. I guarantee you will receive at least one idea you can implement immediately. Here's to your sales-filled, successful business. Until next time, dream bravely, act boldly, live vibrantly.